$50,000 World Rap Championships. We are here, round 3 of the semifinals in New York City. Let's get right into it. Shit is already heated. On the left, out of Detroit, is Marvwon and Quest Mcody. On the right, out of California and Oregon, West Coast, let's say, Illmaculate The Saurus. Crowd, can we show? Hey! Energy ain't go nowhere. So let's show them. 90 seconds, let's go.
I don't know why everybody acting like they dope as fuck. It only depends on if they wrote enough. And trust me, dog, they wrote for us. Man, you smell like you done soaked in must. And your bitch ass don't know what's what, cause his ass still high off coke and dust. Y'all feel like Jump Off found some token sluts to open up about poking butts. You spit, you swallow, I know you suck. That's probably why your bitch ass was just choking up.
There's 7 other teams in the battle. Man, they ain't hope for us. Then they saw the look back show. Fuck. They hopes was crushed. They knew they ain't have a chance in hell. They ain't dope as us. Every bar of ours is sick. Every quote's corrupt. Man, I got a tie and rope too. Wasn't me giving you the rope enough? Y'all are gonna see her hanging. Shit, it's damn near approaching dust.
Hey, here's a real trick Thesaurus fat ass is showing us. His belly ain't got no wheels, but that bitch still rolling up. I hope you got some shit to do, cause this here is about it for you. Everybody at home, y'all just skip along into the interviews. Watch this bitch nigga face half fear and despise, and he'll shake his head and nod real fast to keep the tears in his eyes.
Nuh-uh. You gonna hear this nigga bitch about Mexican bars like, man, Quest was on some bullshit. What kind of expected from Marv? Right. Man, we the niggas that's setting the bars. So go ahead, start dressing your wounds, dressing your scars. Sorry, buddy, your team will never be as well respected as ours. Losing for y'all is easy. It just seems to be the acceptance that's hard.
Your face looked like it was an experiment neglected in Mars.
90 seconds! Let's go.
You ain't rapping hard. And I'm gonna stab you with glass and shards. Don't mention Mars, cause he think it's a candy bar. For real. You need to lose some weight. And you ain't Australian, so you ain't using slang when you call this dude your mate. We served you, it ain't up for school debate.
He fucking finds guys online and goes on computer dates. He's so fucking fat that he can't find where to lubricate. Yo, guys and the dudes you date. Damn, you got a mouthful. Chew your steak. Are you trying to communicate?
Yeah, and I blaze chronic. But looking at this battle, it looks like they lost it. This motherfucker's looking for some gourmet sausage to take hostage. But you won't find it. And you ain't gonna make profit unless you sell some piggy banks with Marv's face on it.
Yo, fuck, besides the dudes you date, you should still try to lose some weight just to provide the human race with a slice of food to taste.
And look at him. You look like you could really use a break. So go ahead, go outside and take some time to recuperate. For real, you really think you spit so raw? Go and get your broad. You ain't got diamonds, you're just fat. That's why your earrings look like disco balls.
Yo, and I could say that he resembles D.L. Hewley if you didn't look so much like a female to me.
90 seconds! Round 2, let's go.
Woo, fat jokes again. Yeah, this click is through. That's not the only thing that's fat. Your mom know my dick is too. Shit.
Y'all niggas, y'all punchlines are not coy. You look like Flip Dog from White Boys. How you gonna be gangster, bitch? You lick balls and like boys.
Nigga, and he played with his wife's toys. Man, fuck that measly heifer. You a bitch. You couldn't win a fist fight with Kiki Shepard. Nigga, where the Sandman at? Man, we need that Apollo flavor. And I ain't seen skiing that bad since Cosmo Kramer.
You must be George Costanza, but your ass is a bit racy. Nigga, if you put on a yellow hat and a jacket, bitch, you look like Dick Tracy. He got a mama named Stacy. She say my dick game crazy. She got fucked in the ass so many times, she had a shithead baby.
Nigga. Now her strip game lazy. She was the shit to me in the 80s. That bitch had some Rick James underwear, some Rick James pasties.
That bitch was a super freak. She asked you to speak. Hey, y'all gotta open that beer bottle. Dude, can I use your teeth?
Oh!
Hey, yo, your mama said you was a freak. Only if you can speak. Hey, yo, you so weak. I ain't even gotta say the shit.
Man, you was a geek. Nigga, your breath smell like you been chewing feet.
And topped it off with Dookie.
90 seconds! Yeah. It's funny you talked about using teeth. This motherfucker probably wants to chew a piece. He's just mad he's so big, instead of a shirt, he had to use a sheet. Oh! Okay. Yeah, in Detroit, they don't allow it butt naked. Feel free. So this motherfucker should change his name to Erd, because that's the sound of frustration. Yeah. If I had a big enough roll, I'd be down to duct tape him.
Yo. But all he spits is boring shit. I don't know how they can feel him, but I'm more surprised that he can talk, being a couch made of sealskin.
You ain't the hardest out. You made a mistake. Afterwards, let's all go relax on a Marv skin couch.
Yo, he called me Dick Tracy, like Warren Beatty. Sorta, maybe, I guess, but I still bone your whore and lady more than daily.
Ooh, that's right. But I don't give a fuck, because you're probably gonna go home and get the crack pipe. That's right. But this motherfucker looks, only time this cat's white is when he's standing under a black light. I don't really give a fuck. You want to get a blunt, but he can't reach it. His arms are big enough, he can't even lift it up. Woo!
Yo, you got T-Rex arms. I can beat best bars. This motherfucker, the only person whose knuckles got 3 stretch marks.
Ow! You need to Gillette your elbows.
Fucked
Your
up.
face, I want to connect some Velcro. 90 seconds.
Hey, y'all listen.
Round 3.
If y'all recall, they started rapping like them and said that shit sucked. Threw that shit away and started to rap like us.
Man, this hoe don't know me. Fucking man is Pansy Banner. Fuck we battling Uncle Joey and Danny Tanner.
Man, you look like a reject from Family Matters. They ain't let your ass in because your face was splattered. Your belly is big as gelatin. You pointing to you. Another reason they ain't let you in is because you lack the fucking melody.
Fuck that. Man, for fronting and acting, I'd have punched him and smack him. And shouldn't you be in a basement somewhere playing Dungeons and Dragons? Man, I knew they wasn't hot, and the truth would be revealed. Man, we got angels on our side. Dealer proof, we got you still. Man, we gon' ride this motherfucker to the Cooper and got the wheels. Man, we grinding for this shit the same way we do a meal.
You a bitch ass nigga and you looking like a seal. With the way your old ass rap, you will never get a deal. Check this out. I went to his crib, gave his mom a taste of Africa. That bitch was up in Attica. You was screaming back in Bannister. I had her popping on the ceiling, then I threw her over the banister.
And fuck that. Fuck that. Man, you old as hell. Your first show was for the apostles. Nigga, science fair was the last time I was this close to a fossil.
How the fuck you gonna cope with this? I'm dope as shit. My mama told me don't punch no bitch, so I should just hit you with an open fist. Your breath smell like you soaked.
No, but I hate these bitches. You could call me a chauvinist. If he was in prison, he'd be looking for some soap to grip. I'll read your horoscope. He thinks he can think of some better, shorter jokes. And no, I don't want to sound like you. I ain't gonna take your approach.
Yo, he's looking for some soap to grip. But he tries to play it off like it's accidental, turn to Marv like, oh, it slipped.
You think this team's fucking pressure? You only beat us if you're clever. And I think they're gonna forget their pre-written freeze under pressure. Freeze under pressure? It looks like your fucking knees under pressure.
Yo, you ain't never gonna beat Thesaurus with that weak performance. Shit, everybody got here last night, but your stomach made it a week before us.
That's alright, you ain't a battle rapper. I call your stomach bad news because it got here first. I guess bad news travels faster.
Oh.
You really want to spit, man? I I got a sick jam. This motherfucker used the climbing rope as a wristband. Fuck that. I would really like to see his fucking cereal. Are you fucking serious? He had to get a wristband. They could barely put together enough material.
Yo, you really think they could fit a wristband on his hand? Shit, this motherfucker could turn a whole goddamn beach to quicksand.
Don't he look like a big van?
With a kickstand?
And look at his gap teeth. That's where Marv's dick jams.
Kathy and Anita. Give it up.
Good battle.
Nah, it was real close on the way. It was real close. The winners are the Thesaurus and Immaculate.
I gotta count that vote again. I gotta count that vote again, baby.
God damn, that was tight.
Just battled Thesaurus and Immaculate
For the third time.
for the third time. Pretty good battle.
Good battle.
Think we should have went to overtime. Not saying that because win-win, but saying it because the judges said we should go to overtime.
But you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real nigga. I respect, you know what I'm saying, Thesaurus and Immaculate. I done been in a lot of battles. Quest done been in a lot of battles. Nigga, that battle right there, we didn't lose.
Yeah.
We didn't lose.
I think for sure it was most definitely when y'all see the rest of them, unless something just comes out crazy, it should have been the final battle. A lot of people on the net. I mean, it was a heated battle. We stretched it to overtime every round, and I think that this one should have went. Not taking away anything from the Swords and Immaculate. They most definitely did their thing. I'm just like, yo, we got 5 judges. 5 judges say they want overtime. We don't go to overtime. I was showed the list, so they made it clear with me to let me know how shit was scored or whatever the case was. But, you know.
So all 5 judges said they wanted overtime?
Yeah, every judge said they wanted overtime. But
So who made the final decision?
I mean, it don't matter, man. The shit is it. We should have won best 2 out of 3, and it wouldn't have been shit to say. I guess it was a tie somewhere, or I don't fucking know what was up, but we didn't go to overtime. So it is what it is. We still had a great battle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I think the battle was even. If you watch the battle, I think it was a good battle, and the battle should have went to overtime, regardless of whatever. Win, lose, or draw, and that was a draw. I think the battle should have went to overtime, and regardless of anything, 5 judges said that the battle should go to overtime. That's regardless. I don't know how we score, how we grade things, or whatever, you know, but 5 judges said we should go to overtime, and there were 5 judges. So
Whatever.
it's good. The Source and Immaculate most definitely did their thing. I don't want none of y'all on the forum thinking we trying to take some shit away from them. If I'd have went to those judges and they said, yo, son, y'all lost, that was that, that would have been that. But I needed to check the shit. And while I'm checking with whoever, motherfuckers is like, yo, that shit should have went to overtime. We want overtime. We want overtime. If y'all gonna have judges, let them judge. Jump off TV.
Marv won in Quest Mcody again, man, for the last out of 3.
My hat's off to those cats, man.
For sure, man. They did.
We pulled the win. I thought it was probably going to go to OT like every other battle has, just because, fuck, we've had some classics with those cats. I'm fucking happy, obviously. I ain't going to complain.
Yeah, man. I'm relieved, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. It's his head.
It's the ego, man. I think it was the last few bars in the third round, because it was like almost like starting to get.
It was pretty neck and
but
neck
then
the entire
it was
way.
the last round. I felt like we were starting to almost get to the point where we're falling. You know what I mean? It's like but then I don't know. It just
that
kept,
surge hit us. You
Yeah.
said something that sparked a train of thought for me, and vice versa. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
That shit was classic.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says on the forum, anything, man. Those fools are
Absolutely.
the utmost
monsters.
respect, man.
Hell
Utmost
yeah.
respect for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck. That shit was crazy.
like I said, every other time we gotta win, man. We really gotta go out there and come hard out because it's gonna be too tough. It's gonna be either England or New York. You know what I'm saying?
England and New York, they're battling right now to decide it. So we'll get the winner of that. Either team is obviously gonna be thoroughly prepared for us. Shit, I'm probably the least prepared for both of them.
Yeah, man.
Out of every team here.
Most definitely, like.
But
it's gonna be.
it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be tight. A little, you know, a little, but it's more like you know, a little fatigue starts to show, but then that team dynamic thing is where boom, then if I start to get a little fatigued, he comes in and then I just get a chance to you know, really re-energize and try to come back, you know, and vice versa. So hopefully that'll remain the theme, you know. West Coast team, Portland, St. John's. Don't say I don't rep.
831.